Hi, and welcome to another episode of House Proud. I'm Nadia, and I'm here at the annual Antique Trade Show held at Campion College. Well, booth holders are exhibiting from, well, in particular, antique pieces, furniture, collectible items, ladies, even jewelry. Yeah, you know you gotta look good for your home, right? Well, please don't touch that dial. I have lots in store for you today. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm here at the annual Antique Trade Show, and with me is Mr. Ramon Garcia, returning resident, painter, musician, and also hobby, collectibles, collector.
Yes, collectibles.
Tell me, Ramon, what got you started into this whole collecting thing?
Well, you know, as an artist, I like anything artful, and the only thing that I could see that would be artful enough as an artist is collecting different things.
Tell us about some of the pieces that you're showcasing today.
Well, I'm showcasing some very nice pieces from England, such as some vases, little brass.
The rocking chair is so cute.
Yes.
Is this brass?
Yes. Some nice miniature boats.
Yeah, it looks like a sail ship,
Yes, yes.
On this table over here, you got picture frames. Well, what's with your picture frames?
For instance, this one is a picture frame and also an album.
Okay.
So you just press this
Right, open
button,
it up and...
open it, and you get the album.
Right.
One.
Wonderful.
Very unusual.
This is one of your pieces, a royal Tudor ware. What's the cost of something like this?
Well, this one costs 6,000.
6,000?
Yes.
Whoa, for one plate.
Yes.
Antique. I guess that's why they're
Oh,
antiques,
yes.
right?
These are very much in demand. You know?
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, Ramon, thanks for spending time with me on House
Okay.
Proud.
Nice
All the
talking
best
to you.
and keep collecting.
All right. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Let's move on to our next booth. What's your name?
I'm Paul Simpson.
Paul. Tell me, what do you have here today that is worth talking about? I mean, everything is worth talking about.
There's a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, but most people like that little coffee mill over there.
Okay,
You grind
the little
coffee.
grinder, coffee
it's
mill
like
grinder.
For one or two persons.
Now we have all the electric stuff.
Yes,
No manual
yes.
things anymore, eh?
But I still like it though. I still like that type of stuff.
And how did you get into collecting?
Well, it started from a friend. You know, a friend of mine, started bringing stuff to me, and I just started collecting until somebody said to come to the antique fair.
Right,
And
right.
It's been 5 years now.
Wonderful. You may have remembered Wayne Nasralla, the antique restoration expert. Well, he's also here at the booth, and he has what a magnificent collection of pieces. Wayne, welcome yet again
Hi,
to House
how are
Proud. How are you?
Not bad.
My God, I didn't see all these pieces at your house.
No, I had some packed away.
Getting ready for the antique show. Well, tell me, what do you have to showcase here today?
Okay, I have a bit of everything. I have silver, blue and white plates, cabinets, furniture, all sorts.
I just want to come over to that wing because these are quite interesting plates. I don't know what you call them, but obviously they're also a collector's item.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about these.
Okay, these are Wedgwood plates. They're a willow plate. These are about from 1890s, and they're English. It's a willow.
What would the cost of one plate be?
The cost of one of these are about 1,500 Jamaican.
1,500.
Yeah.
Wow. They're really, is it all hand done, hand painted?
Yeah, these ones are hand painted. The later ones are printed.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the printed one though, does that mean that the value is
Yeah, it's a
little
lot
bit
less. They're like 600, 700.
Okay. Plus, I see some copper pieces.
Yeah.
Any historical pieces here for us to talk about?
Okay, like this, it's an old, it's a tea urn where you'd keep your tea,
Yeah.
and you could adjust the airflow so it would not dry out.
Loose tea or tea bags, yeah?
Yeah.
the kettle. Look at the kettle.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah, this
How,
is
how,
from.
do you, how do you shine copper? What do you do to get it looking like this?
Okay, you would just use a copper cleaner. You actually rub it on and then wash it off with water,
And then it will maintain.
and it will
that.
shine up. Yeah.
Ladies, remember earlier I told you about jewelry is also seen at this antique fair. Well, with me is Rebecca. Rebecca, how did you get into the whole jewelry thing? I mean, gosh, what beautiful pieces you have.
Thank you very much. Well, it really wasn't me, it was my mother. She went on a holiday to Bali and she stumbled across this wonderful world of silver and she was just mesmerized by it and started doing it as a hobby.
Nice one. Are there any pieces in particular you want to showcase today?
Well, yes, I'd like to showcase this one because this year for the first time my mother also went to India and right by the mines where the men come in with big blocks of stones, she basically designed this necklace. It's made of citrine, jade and amethyst and it's just fabulous and
So
it was made right there.
So your pieces are homemade?
Well,
in a sense?
she designs them, but they're literally made right in front of her. Every single detail
wonderful.
is under her watchful eye.
And a hobby. What about this one? This is quite interesting.
This is what we like to call the Cleopatra necklace. I mean, it's quite obvious why we call it that, but it's just a fantastic piece. This is actually not my mother's piece. This is designed by a friend of my mother's.
Thanks, Rebecca, for spending time with me on House
Thank you
Proud.
so much.
Wonderful.
All right, take care.
Let's move on now to the other booth. We're going to meet Lorna, who deals again with furniture pieces. And she has a lamp that is way cool. Hi, Lorna. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming on to House Proud.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Tell me a bit about what you do and what you have to showcase today.
Okay, I do antiques. I'm a lover of antiques. It's in my blood. Anything antique, furniture, crockery, silver, jewelry, as you can see.
Right.
And I'm very pleased today to have unusual things to offer.
Right.
You might want to look at some.
Yes, please.
Perhaps you would like to see this one. This is a secretary, as you can see, but often they come much larger. This happens to be the neatest, smallest one I have found.
And one would use it for...
Oh, it has so many uses. It's a desk and a display cabinet all in one. And then laid you right on, so you can sit at it, and then you close it up for neatness.
Yes.
And you can lock it away too with all your letters and paraphernalia. And in fact, you have more storage at the bottom.
Yes, and it's not bulky, so it can
It's
sit
neat.
nicely in a
Right.
corner,
In
in your
anywhere.
study or
Yes.
even your living room.
Children love it too.
Next to it, I mean, I saw this piece when I walked in here, and I mean, my eyes lit up as how it's lit right now. We know it's a lamp, but where did it come from?
We believe it's Morocco. Now, sometimes it's hard to tell, but
Yeah.
this piece, somebody brought it in the island and they don't even remember where somebody left it for somebody. So it's a beautiful piece with glass chips set in by hand, as you can see.
So there's
all
a
those-
bulb in the
yes,
middle as well as you can put
there
one
it
on
is.
top.
And also, did you see the cartouches, sort
Yes.
of faces at the top? It's just gorgeous. All you need on your table is that, isn't it?
How much would a piece like that cost
Now,
us?
we're asking 30,000. It's
Okay.
all hand done and absolutely unique.
Right, well, you gotta pay for the labor, I tell you. Wonderful. Are there any other pieces that you would like to mention or
Yes.
showcase?
As you know, we have a vintage Jamaican craftsman sideboard. This is from St. Elizabeth area, as you
Oh,
can
my mommy's
Yes.
hometown.
see. What it is, the native people used to try to copy the great house styles.
Yes.
So they did their own thing. They often changed things. They put a lot of things together. They have done both the star in front, that wooden star-shaped plaque there. It's on tall, thin legs, a beautiful backboard with what we call a waterfall design. And it has a secret drawer.
Where is it, Ro?
It's in the corner. You know what that's for?
Where?
In the old days, the plantation owners used to hide their valuable sterling silver cutlery
Show
in
me
a
where
drawer
it is. I
on
want
the
to see
side.
where it is.
It's built in. You'll have. Do you see when I close it? You can't
Yes,
tell
you
there's
can't
a
tell
drawer.
there's a drawer
There's
there.
no knob to pull it. Nothing. You have to insert your hand underneath. And
pull
only
it.
people who know that would tell
yes.
that there's a drawer there. So it's a secret drawer on one side.
Wonderful. is a casserole dish going for $1,200. And it's sitting on a Jamaican mahogany piece. It's called a wagon sideboard, and you could have used it in your dining room. Other areas once it fit nicely, you know, to store your cutlery and your drawers or plates, etc. on the lower level. What's magnificent about this piece? It's 200 years old. Next to it, we have some Cuban pieces. Again, Cuban mahogany. $50,000 for the pair. And one of the key things about it is the leather. The cushion is leather here, as well as the back of the chair houses this beautiful inlay of leather, all handcrafted here. And a crest, I guess, from the family who owned it way back when. Another piece that I really gotta show you is this rooster. This rooster is made completely out of metal. Can you guess how much it'll go for? Even if you guess, you won't get it right. It's $8,000 US. Cock-a-doodle-doo. All metal. We've bumped into David Buckley, author of The Right to be Proud. Hi, David.
Hi, how are
And
you?
welcome. Good, thanks.
Thank
And
you.
you?
I'm fine. You?
Welcome to House Proud. I'm fine, having fun.
Good, me too.
Tell me a bit about your book and how you became, you know, into that writing bug.
Well, about 8 years ago, I was wondering what Jamaica has that no one else has and no one can duplicate. And I thought, our history, it must be unique. And what's left of our history are the buildings, the artifacts, the heritage sites. So I decided to put this book together. Last year, Chase Fund approved the funds. So I went to work, 6 months of 16-hour days, got it together, got some fantastically talented people to put the graphics, the design, and the printing. Let me say, this book is printed in Jamaica. The 9 to 13-year-old kids take one look at it, take it to school, show it to the history teacher. Everybody's happy because all of a sudden the kids want to learn Jamaican history. They want to go and see these sites. What a lot of people don't know is that these wonderful structures, all these magnificent buildings were built by black people. We built them and we own them. We are the rightful owners and we have a right to be proud of the craftsmanship of these African master stonemasons. Make no mistake about it. We built them and we deserve to have them and to be proud of them.
Well, you must remember Mr. Ainsley Henriquez. Remember that eclectic collector? Mr. Henriquez, it's good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to have you here.
How has the show been
This
year?
this year has been as good as I think as always. What has happened over the years is that the standard of restoration, the standard of portrayal, interpretation of what the artifacts are and the antiques and collectibles are, has really got to, I think, an internationally acceptable standard. So we're very proud of our show now. Our dealers are tremendous and they're very supportive of the fair. So the fair once a year has really worked for us over these last 15 years.
What do you see in future for the trade show?
I think more of the same. What it's really doing for us is that it is bringing out a lot of new people who are being exposed to the heritage, the legacy, the value, the aesthetics of the antiques and the collectibles, and hopefully are starting their own collections. And so in that sense, it's transcended a generation gap, and we see lots of younger people now coming out because it's so easy to come in and experience the antiques and collectibles in a trade fair like this.
So the younger generations are actually supporting the antique show.
Yes, we see that.
Are they also becoming collectors?
Well, we hope so. I mean, I'm not actually dealing, so I really can't tell you specifically that transactions have been going on, but the dealers have reported that they're seeing also, as I have, lots of new people who are in fact talking to them and in fact making now smaller purchases.
Well, I was really pleased to come and see from jewelry to household items, kitchen things, not only just furniture pieces. So it's
There's
to me,
everything here.
it's
Coins,
everything.
money, stamps, glassware, ceramics, everything is here.
Well, wonderful, and I wish you
old
continued
jewelry.
success.
We didn't have this year linen, but old linen comes out. Maps, prints, books. So it really is quite a wide range of collectible and antique pieces.
Well, Mr. Henriquez, thanks once again for coming on my program, and I wish you continued success with the show.
Thank you very much for having me, and I hope you will continue to enjoy eclectic collections.
I will. I think I'm going to start.
Good.
Wonderful. Now we'll take a tour upstairs where we have other collector's items. Oh, this piece is just amazing. Jewelry comes in all sorts of forms, not just gold or silver, platinum, etc., but you can have hand things done, beads woven nicely to create a necklace as this is. Here we have another booth holder displaying some of her personal pieces. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thanks for coming on House Proud.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Yeah, my name is Amber Cohen, and I've been collecting for the last 30 years. My love of travel turned me into a sort of entrepreneur and collector of pieces from different countries. This is a piece from Afghanistan. It's a old necklace made with coral and beads. The money is not thrown away in Afghanistan, the money that no longer is valuable. It's melted and turned into jewelry. So the coins that we throw on the streets could easily well
The red money, the red money,
right.
don't.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. These are stones, bones picked up from the beaches of Cable Hut and made with hemp. Hemp is another, could be another major industry in this country. This is hemp that looks like the ganja plant but cannot be smoked. And it can, it's a major industry in China and other countries like that.
Right.
And I have that, As a matter of fact, what we have here is Ghana, Mali, and Jamaica, and China, all in one in this necklace. Yes.
Cultural, nice. I'm looking at this blue piece here.
Okay,
What is
that's
this about?
the resistance. This is a piece of healing jewelry. It's actually a magnet that can be turned into a necklace or a bracelet while it's helping you with circulation and pain.
That's why it has magnets.
Magnet, yeah. Magnet is good for pain, relieving of pain, and with for your circulation.
Well, boy.
And it works. It's not definitely just not for vanity purposes.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Amber.
it's my pleasure.
Wonderful.
Yeah, man.
Another special feature in your home as a collectible item are bottles. People collect all sorts of kinds of bottles, but these bottles in particular are just so original. And the booth holder is going to tell us a little bit more about it.
Hi, I'm Symone, and my art form is decoupage, which means to decorate with paper. I spin it a little and add my twist of paint and color. Over the years, I've done bottles and plates, but this year I've come up with something new. These galvanized buckets, which I have made in Jamaica, and I decorate them.
To add special ambience, special lighting into your home, what better way with candles? But we need to have something to hold the candles, right? What better way with a candle holder that's been hand done? With me, we have Kate and Yvonne, and they're a mother and daughter team, and really and truly, this is their hobby. Welcome to House Proud, guys.
Thank you, Nadia.
How did you get started?
2 years ago, we just started this hobby with mosaics, and we started with tabletops, and it is just ballooned.
Blossomed into something else.
Yes,
so
yes.
what do you do? Because I noticed you can see that it's a bit of chipped, maybe tiles or something that you've used, right?
Yes, chip tiles, mosaic tiles, ceramic tiles.
Anything that's broken, you can get
Yes,
your hands
yes.
on.
So if anybody has anything broken, don't forget us.
Don't forget. Okay, just donate them your way.
Yeah, send them
Don't throw
to
them
us.
out.
Don't
throw them
them
to
out.
Yvonne.
Right.
Another feature in your home that may just be taken for granted are your switch holders. This is a unique way of designing, you know, depending on what your theme is in your room. You know, this could be in an entertainment center. These can be placed in your kitchen. Really unique. With me is Lorna. Lorna, yes, you deal with jewelry, but one of the special features on your table are these light switch covers. How do you get started? And I mean, it's such an ingenious, very creative way of decorating, you know, your wall.
Well, I've always been into photography, so I have hundreds of photographs. So I just suddenly came up, well, I started doing the ones with the eggshells first. And then I suddenly said, but why not use my photographs on them as well? So it kind of expanded into sea stuff, photographs, and eggshell.
So they're actually photographs that you've stuck on nicely and maybe varnished.
They're
over or something?
photocopied and then glued on and varnished and sealed.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
With me is Justina Campbell, another collector. Justina, welcome to House Proud.
Thank you.
Tell me, what are some of the pieces here that you've collected over the years?
Well, this is a very interesting piece. An English firm came out in about the 1940s or a little earlier and decided that they would make china in Jamaica, and this is a part of their collection. I think they chose two or three designs, including vases and other china pieces, but this was their favorite. And it's almost extinct now because they faded out after a while and no more china was ever made in Jamaica, so this becomes particularly important and interested from a collector's point of view.
Would you say that this is the last piece of its kind?
Absolutely. Made in Jamaica.
Wonderful.
Yes, made it.
Well, it's been a full day of window shopping and I gotta say goodbye. But until next time, thank you for viewing and may God bless your home. Ciao for now. Hi, I'm Nadia. Join me in the next episode of House Proud when we shop till we drop to fill your homes with everything you need, from furniture, anything household to even jewelry, ladies, at the Annual Antique Trade Show. I'll see you then.